Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another unboxing, and this time it's the good people over at WINZZ Guitars who sent over their WCG370 solid body nylon string acoustic electric guitar. Welcome back to Strings and Pucks. My name's Jeremy. Please click like and subscribe if you haven't yet. If you're familiar with the channel, you know that twice a week I play live music, and a lot of the covers I do are playing acoustic guitar and singing. More recently, I thought I would love to add the sound of a classical guitar to the mix. Channels like Camellia, who puts up incredible original music where she's playing her nylon string guitar, made me want to add one to the mix. So I had the opportunity to talk to WINZZ USA. They're located in California. After speaking to WINZZ, I found out that they are the premium guitar brand exclusively carried by US-based company All Days Music, as well as a brand that resides within the Aileen music company. They actually have their own factory where they design and build their instruments in China. So this came in on Thursday. I'm recording this on Saturday, so it did sit and acclimate for 2 full days. Okay, the first thing I noticed is a nice premium style gig bag. You've got the WINZZ logo embroidered on there. I'm really excited. So it looks like they sent over the ocean blue, which I'm really excited about. Okay, you've got the WINZZ logo. It says standard series on there. Of course, you've got your classical style tuners. This is black hardware, really, really nice. You've got the open gear tuners, the nylon string with the open slotted headstock. Okay, so you can see that the fretboard is covered with protective paper. It's a nice satin finish on the back of the neck. Oh, that's really smooth. Oh, that's a beautiful finish. And there it is. You got 3 knobs. I believe it's volume, treble, and bass. Of course, you got the classical style bridge with the nylon strings, but it looks like it's a matching rosewood knob to match the bridge. Of course, and the neck's got that beautiful artistic contour at the bottom. I love the look of that kind of contoured piece up at the top. Of course, the back, more really nicely shaped, very thin body, and the bolt-on style heel. Okay, after I went and grabbed my tuner, and Lumi decided he wanted to stop by and check things out for a second. Say hi to everybody, Lumi. The gears and the base plate are metal, but the tuning peg heads feel like plastic to me. They're beautiful, just they feel like they're plastic. And again, the A string's popping a little bit when I tune it. Okay. Very near 0.88 millimeters. For inches, that's 2234 at the first fret. That's for my good friend 2 yards. According to the specs, it's 48 millimeters at the nut. This feels like a bone nut. It's a spruce top with a flame maple veneer on an African mahogany solid body. The fingerboard is rosewood with a 406 millimeter radius, roughly 16 inches. The nut and the saddle are both bone. The scale length is 650 millimeters, and the pickup controls are master volume, bass, and treble. Very comfortable for the hand, and very flat, but at a 16-inch radius. Again, normally with a classical, I'm looking usually at a 20-inch radius or higher. So this is very comfortable for chording. This came in at 5.1 pounds. So See if you can see that there. So just over 5 pounds, very, very light, very comfortable to hold. So I set up this Shure Super 55 so you can have a kind of an idea of what it sounds like unplugged. So really nice bright sound, even unplugged, more volume than I thought it would be for a solid body. And again, just very resonant, bolt-on neck, and it feels very much like a hybrid to an electric guitar body. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug this into my Boss VE8. I'm not using any notch filtering, any shaping tools at all, just going directly through the Boss unit into the iPad. This is a fully dry signal now. Okay, so this is with the bass control at noon, the treble control at noon, and the volume all the way up. I'm going to back the volume back to about 8 out of 10. So it sounds good, so let's try increasing the bass. Here's the bass all the way up. And then I'm going to try backing off the treble, which is what I do on a lot of my acoustics. So this is the treble all the way down and the bass all the way up. Okay, now I'm going to back the bass back down to noon and take the treble all the way up. And you can hear you got a lot more of that piezo type bite. Usually on a piezo, just personal preference, I back the treble quite a bit off. And maybe even down a little bit more. And add some bass. All right, so I find if I have the bass nearly all the way up and the treble nearly all the way off, again, this is personal preference. Volume's about 8 o'clock. I'm going to put on a little bit of reverb and delay now. And that's a beautiful sound, actually. So one of the things I do quite a bit in my live stream is I'll play my acoustic in drop D. So let me take this down. So my thoughts right out of the box, some really beautiful tones. Personally, my personal preference with piezo pickup, say that 10 times fast, is I like to crank up the bass and reduce the treble. And just some quick thoughts about how versatile this instrument really is. I've actually got this in drop D, and I tend to do a lot of fingerpick blues and things when I'm in this key. I'm going to turn off my lapel mic so you can hear the guitar direct. There are so many areas where if you change the instrument, you insert, a nylon string guitar in, you're going to get such a different voice. And even just arpeggiating chords sounds so unique on this, just taking a regular C chord. So really impressed with the versatility of an instrument like this. I can find a nice balanced tone that I'm really enjoying with this. So very lightweight, beautiful. It plays wonderfully. You've got the nice flat 16-inch radius, which is really a hybrid to me between a classical and an electric guitar. You've got the bolt-on neck, very lightweight mahogany body with a spruce top and the flamed maple veneer. The rosewood knobs feel really nice. The pots are very smooth to use. I didn't detect any static. The only issue I'm having is a little bit of popping on the A string when I tune it, but this is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to set up and do a performance here of a song that I do on my stream. It's a version of Stand By Me, where I'm going to do some looping, a little bit of lead work, to give you an idea of how I would use this in a mix. But before I get into that, I want to talk to you a little bit about the company Winds Guitars. I've been speaking to them directly through their California office. They publish their phone number on their website, so you can actually get a hold of a live person when you call over there. They own their own factory in China, and again, Winds is the premium guitar brand exclusively carried by All Day Music, who produces under the ADM label. And for the Winds brand, they design and build guitars that incorporate professional input from the US team at Winds. And Winds also resides as a brand within the Aileen music company. To me, talking to someone who owns their own factory, I think it's an important point of distinction. And speaking to the office here in California, they're committed environmentally. What I mean is whatever trees that they harvest to make their instruments, they commit to plant 2 trees for every 1 that they harvest. Beautiful high quality instruments. If you go to the website, there are very high-end acoustic guitars all the way down to budget electrics. They even have some of the lunchbox style tube amplifier heads that you can plug directly into your interface without needing any type of dummy load. There's incredible diversity in the product set. Really has been a unique experience talking with a company that's building their own instruments, that owns their own factory and has a presence in the US. Winds is currently expanding. They're going to be growing quite a bit in the coming years, but already they have a beautiful product selection for the WCG370. Very light, very easy to use, and something that I look forward to making part of my live sound. I'll actually be using it on my live streams coming up. So thank you again to Winds for sending this over. It's a beautiful instrument, really well made, beautiful quality. I'm really enjoying this. Acoustically, you've got enough volume to be able to practice. The fretboard is responsive, like you'd expect from a classical, where if you're doing classical style vibrato, which I call north-south vibrato, you're going north and south on the fretboard. So to be able to do vibrato that easily was really impressive to me on this instrument. So I'm going to demonstrate using the looper on the VE8, a song that I perform on my live stream, Stand By Me. I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing and taking a quick glance at this instrument. So thank you for tuning in. This is part of my performance of Stand By Me. When the night has come, and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand